Alright, so I wrote this shit the other day and I ain't got no fucking beat for it. So if you got a fucking beat, just send me that shit. I'll probably use that shit. But alright, I'm about to just spit this shit. It does got a lot of shit that's already fucked up in it, so I do need to tweak this shit a little bit, so bear with me. Everything is going downhill, just like Jack and Jill. Imagine here that Jack was fucking and she wasn't on the pill. Neither one has got a job, but still gotta pay the bills. Jill was born in East Racine, Jack was born up in the mill. Jack was into basketball and Jill just liked to chill. She got to see him play one day when she played her brother Phil. Little did she know that'll be her baby daddy. Everything is moving fast, like a heartbeat on an addy. He asked her on a date, she said yes and he was happy. He said I'll pick you up around 7 in the caddy. She getting all dressed, looking fresh and looking classy. Jack chilling at home in his room rolling a fatty. What's crazy is his dealer is really her brother Phil. And Phil be selling weed and coke and even selling pills. He knew that Jack was dating Jill, so he hooked him up a little. Phil's a nice guy and he always tries to keep it real. 6:45 and Jack rolling in the caddy wheels, getting out to open up the door for his girl in heels. She kissed him on the cheek and asked him where they going. He said the Olive Garden, then we'll hit the latest showing. Cruising down 11 by the 7:15, then he turned in on the radio just to ease the tension. Arriving in the parking lot, Jill's looking super hot, smiling on her face. He ain't know this was her favorite spot. Never ending breadsticks, she's the type to eat a lot, but won't gain a pound, she don't even gain an ounce. Finished dinner, leaving early just so they catch the showing. Then they have a second thought, maybe going bowling. They just forget it and then they'll go to the movie. Jack reaching for his wallet accidentally dropped his doobie. Jill didn't see nothing, Jack played it off. Picked up his joint off the floor and had to dust it off. A little bit fell out, but he said it's alright. He's saving it for later, so he's stuffing more tonight. Holding hands, grab a popcorn and extra butter. Jack thinking in his head, Daddy think he love her. Jill thinks the same thing, so they kissing in the dark. Movie playing in the background with dogs in the park. They ain't watching it anyway, not paying attention to anything. Jack wanted to score like Steve Nash when he fade away. Jill ain't the type of girl she gonna play hard to get, but Jack will keep playing cause he think that she's the shit. It's that true romance, Juliet and Romeo, but I gotta cut you off for part 1 of my story, ho. And that's it, shit.